Thank you, Governor Hobbs, for this wonderful proposal, and thank you, everybody, for being here. As a longtime former teacher and high school librarian, as well as a mom and now a grandma, I know firsthand how vital our schools are to our children, families, and communities. I'm so proud to be here today with Governor Hobbs and Senator Marsh and everyone else here to offer this proposal to renew Prop 123 funds for our schools. It is truly essential to addressing the teacher shortage crisis. I knew I'd never become monetarily rich when I followed my heart to become a teacher, but I was always able to keep food on the table and a roof over our heads, even after becoming a single mom. That all changed in the 2008 recession when the Arizona legislature made the deepest cuts in the nation to public education. And even though the vast majority of the public schools in our state continue to earn a rank of A or B, since that recession, Arizona has continued to rank at the bottom of the nation in per pupil spending and teacher salaries. Our educators do a heroic job, but too many of them can no longer afford to work or live here. As a result, they're fleeing to other states or professions where they can support their families. Arizona's failure to properly invest in our schools has left a shocking 1 in 3 students without a permanent qualified teacher. That's a disaster for not only our children and families, but also for our employers and all of us who benefit from the strong workforce we need for our economy to thrive. But you know, like the cars we all depend on, our schools require many essential parts. Raising teacher salaries is like putting a new engine under the hood, and that's really important. But unless you also invest in some tires, in this case in the form of increased pay for our essential classroom aides, reading and math specialists, counselors, and all support staff, you're not going anywhere. As hard as that engine works, it's going to burn itself out without those wheels. Teachers know that it's a package deal. All educators are vital to student success, especially at a time when more and more young people are struggling with anxiety, depression, and even suicide. This is the time to increase our investment in the resources our students need, not pick and choose about who's important enough to retain with a raise and who is not. So Governor Hobbs' proposal includes all educators, teachers, and support staff. It makes our schools safer, and it doesn't raise taxes a cent. Ultimately, Prop 123 gives us a choice. We can either choose to invest in Arizona's future by giving students a quality education, or we can let nearly $8 billion sit in a bank account. I invite all my colleagues to join me in voting yes to put this proposal before voters. Let's work together to make sure that every Arizonan gets their chance to thrive. And with that, I'm proud to introduce my friend Amber Gould, a teacher at Greenway High School.